on my shoulders makes me happy.
UFC's on.
Get out of the damn clinch, dude.
Seriously, guys? No. It's a jumping thing.
Look at her. Okay, guys. Here's the little free library. Oh, I should read Swindoll.
Who is he kidding? He's not going to sit and read a book.
Damn it. Here we go again. Childishly back at our old games. Mystic Koa, here we come.
Traveling issues. What do you do when there's traffic? Dee and Lee, start a dance party.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, guys, you have to excuse our behavior. But that's our jam. And what better time to have a dance party than on a long drive, right? Well, are you ready to talk about the differences between the KOA and the state park, if any? Because believe it or not, Lee's going to give us a history lesson on KOAs. And we'd love for you folks to chime in the comment section and let us know what your preference is, KOA or state park, and why. And before we get this party started, just give you a quick heads up. Lee is in rare form this week. So let's get this party started, guys.
This is playing Campground Roulette. Book your site, and you don't know what you're going to get.
Check-in time. And then we'll see what type of site we got. I do not appreciate not being able to pick my site myself. Because next thing you know, we're sandwiched in between people and in an odd area. I just love being able to have the opportunity to pick my own site. It's a big difference between a KOA, state park, and mom and pops.
Alright, we are at D3, I believe. D3. They have a beautiful camp store in there. So, I got us a sticker. Sticker. We're in North Stonington, Connecticut, but this is considered Mystic Koa. What is a KOA, you ask? Well, that's what this video is for. Connecticut, guys. We are in CT. We got a pull through, and you get your basic tree.
What?
Picnic table, electric, and fire pit.
Sunshine on my shoulders
Makes me happy.
Oh boy, guys, this one's gonna be out of control, if you can't tell already. Well, as Lee said, we're here at Mystic Koa in North Stonington, Connecticut, and this place is gorgeous. So let's get this show on the road, and as we do, let's look at the differences between KOAs and state parks.
Although this campground isn't big, like hiking or that type of stuff, if you walk toward the front of the campground entrance, there's, you know, a little pond with a fountain in it and this pretty field, which is, you know, gives you a little touch of nature. That's, I don't know, that's what I need. At least we get this, because I really want to hike. I feel like Baruka. No, we need to check out that thing.
All right, Lee's about to start her stuff, y'all.
This is, you gotta come on this thing.
Look at her. Be careful, young lady. Her stupid tail, man. Your stupid. Oh.
that I think it's... Here. I'm traumatized. The jumpy thing was so fun, but I'm too old for it. Literally peed my pants. When they say you're too old for something, sometimes it's true.
Well, this whole short day thing really stinks. We only had around 3 hours to explore the place. But I guess tomorrow's another day, right? There's a lot of good eating around in this area. After all, we are by the ocean. So first thing you'd think of is seafood or Mystic Pizza. But we found a cozy, beautiful little place called the Tin Peddler. And this place had the best breakfast we've ever eaten in our life. And guys, that is no exaggeration. Wait till you get a load of this. I've got to say, there's something to be said about having a small menu. I believe it allows the cook to perfect every item on the menu, if you ask me. And the cool thing is this is literally 4 minutes away from the park. Take a look at that. Oh my gosh. I just had a home fry. That's the best home fry I've ever had in my life. OMG. OMG.
KOA was founded, I think it was in the 60s in Montana. That's where it first started. Now there's over 500 over the United States, and there's even some in Canada, franchising campgrounds with a K, like the Kardashians. Not a C, it's a K. Campgrounds of America. That's what KOA stands for, in case you didn't know. Maybe Dee and Lee will someday have a franchise of campgrounds, too. Would you guys come stay at Dee and Lee's campground? Because that is what the future dreams are. We're going to have a campground someday. Yes, folks. Dee and Lee's. I don't know what the name's gonna be. If you're passing by Connecticut and you need a place to stay, you can check out this one and see if it fits your needs, because it's open all year round.
What?
Yes, folks, 365 days a year. Although part of the campground is closed off, you still have all this options.
What?
All these options. All these options. All of this. You can choose any of it. Well, you can't choose. They choose for you. Unless probably if you have a membership. I think that would be one of the perks. Kind of sucks there's no trails though. I'm gonna go on a trail. I want like adventure in the woods. I don't want to just walk the field. I want it now.
All right, let's show you guys what this place looks like. Sight by sight. All right, we'll start here at the far end of the park. This is the field section, S1 through 35. They all have electric, water, picnic table, and fire pit. Then you have the cabins. 5 of them. Beautiful, beautiful, large cabins. Front porches, tables, etc. Really nice. And then back down there, they continue all the way around to here. So we're not going to look at every single one. But just to give you a gist, this is the field section. In this beautiful but small chunk of woods, is the beautiful cabin area, C1 through 5. Let's take a look. You have a swing on the porch, a bench on the porch,
You knock on the door like this.
and Lee on the porch of cabin 3.
No, that's the pool.
Here's a quick look inside. Don't forget, these are primitive, but the KL section is a little more luxurious. You do have some amenities in there, water, etc. As you can see here, you have a refrigerator, fan, etc. Nice log cabins. As Lee stated, KOAs are privately owned. So some things that we are missing, like the trails at this specific KOA, are at other KOAs. So there really isn't that big of a difference between each. Okay, over here is site W10. This is the tenting section. Here's site W27. You end up with the little mini pavilion, picnic table, fire pit, water and electric. And then there's a tent pad there. I know it's hard to see, but right here is a tenting pad. Okay, here's the end section. This is N1 all the way down. Then you have the middle portion here with M1 across from N1. Same scenario all the way down to the end. And then those would be the 2 cabins that you'll see here when I post the map. L1 and L2. I like this section. This is the G section to the right here. It starts at G1, 2, all the way down. And you're underneath all these beautiful trees. It's not just a open parking lot. And you have decent space between each of them. I like it. I like this area. H1 through 8 and G1 through 8. So site R3 here. This was our first site when we first started camping. We had Dexter with us, and this was our first site. Actually, I think we still have pics and footage. Oh, this is our first site here. So do I. I definitely like it better than what we have. When we first got here, our first time camping, I looked at this and was like, ew. What the hell is this? I do not like it, but after, rolling for over 2 years, this is, I dig it. I really do dig it. So you have all these sites down here that go all the way around. Here's site R6 level, R5 here, R7 up a little higher, and then across from them you have cabins. But here is R20, next to it R19, site 34, R34 there. But yeah, this is more our style. That's site 500, 501, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. I really like this side. Look at that bus. Always, right? Here's the pavilion where all the parties go down. Got a little mini stage. Here's the dog park. You got the smaller portions here and then the larger portion here. Open field, and then here's the 500 section. We find to like state parks a little more than KOAs, and the majority of the reason is because we can pick our site. But I guess it's all the same, if you will. All right, let's take a look at next week. we head back to New York on the Hudson River to Croton Point Park. And man, guys, this one is amazing. This is the George Point Park. But look at these views and look at these campsites. This place is amazing. You're not going to want to miss it. So thanks for stopping by this week, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next Wednesday.